this thing because being in these schools and being able to talk to these children, I just desire, I need a role where I'm in a school environment and I'm able to hold workshops for the children. And it's not you bring me in to do a workshop. This is my school. I work at this school. And I'm able to hold either an elective or just workshops because I need to be able to talk to all children. Maybe the elective piece would be for the higher grades because the ability to utilize what I'm saying right now would be the higher grades. The younger grades would be more, you know, developmentally getting them ready so that they can actually sit and listen. But this is also training the teachers. This is a 6-figure role. So I'm training the teachers to be able to teach the fundamentals, but also I'm able to walk the campuses and follow up with students. Okay, how are you doing with your homework? I saw a young man that I think I had last week, and I saw him in the hallway this morning. I walked up to him. I was just like, "You been on your business?" "Yes, ma'am." "All right, that's all I need to know." "Yes, ma'am." Whether he's joshing me or not, if I'm able to build the rapport and to pull up on these kids, like these kids will be excited to run up to me, Miss, what happened yesterday with the young man that, I found out he couldn't read in the first grade. I was like, oh, we about to fix that. You gonna learn how to read and you gonna teach yourself. And so I told him you need to make sure you're moving in excellence. You're trying your best. So when he came in from recess, he was like, Miss, I was playing soccer and I tried my best. I was like, boom. So if I'm able to be on these campuses in a capacity, not to where I'm stuck in a classroom, but I'm able to move and heal and help these babies develop, because our children are in a state of emergency, whether you guys are in the classroom or not, whether you understand or not. I don't live in the same world that you do, but you understand that I live in a world, right? You understand that my perspective is a perspective. And whether you see what I see doesn't mean that what I see isn't real. The sky was actually falling, wasn't it, Chicken Little? Whether they saw it or not, it was actually falling, wasn't it? I think it was. Yeah, because the boy who cried wolf, there was no wolf. Chicken Little was trying to let people know something was happening, and people were like, eh. And then when it happened, they were like, eh. Our children are in a state of emergency. That which they implemented all those years ago, all those decades ago, is taking effect. We're there. They finally did it. They're like, yeah. Birdman hand rub. So I need to be able to get into a school and develop something and document it so that it can be replicated. Y'all will never be me. This is divine. But I can teach you how to be you. So, yeah, I'm just putting that out there. I don't know what God is doing. I'm really trying to work on why God has me in schools. I know why God has me in schools. I know why God has me doing, but these drive-by healings, went off, seed planting that quick. That's how much time I have with these kids to plant seeds. So I'm giving them a lifetime worth of information in 30 minutes, in 45 minutes, in 5 minutes, however long I have their attention. And they deserve, and Spirit's telling me that's egotistical of me to think that they need me to. I'm just called in these particular students' lives to drop these seeds. But what I do need, it's funny, Adoy just sent me a text message that I think is aligning with this video that I'm making right now. What I do need is the opportunity to truly feed into these children, because once you're adults, you're already in the struggle. I gotta catch you before you pop that baby out, before you get locked into that marriage, before you're out here and you demonize God because no one's ever taught you who God is, before you get into that career, before you start chasing money, before you start, I have to get to the children. That is the key. Our children are the key, and that's why they taught us to neglect them. That's why in Let's Make a Slave they said, I need the Negro female pregnant with a black male child, married to a black male. They said it more cohesively than that. Negro female who is with child. I'm not sure why with child matters, but maybe you're feeding that into your child. I believe energy is real. Negro female with child, married to a black male with a black male child. Why was a black male child identified twice? And then we think about the state of our black men. So it's imperative that I get the opportunity to get to our kids. So if you're in a position and you see my videos, or you know someone who's in a position and you see my videos, I'm willing to relocate.